today I'm going to do Basketball Wives LA Season 3, Episode 2. Sorry it's late, but shit, I thought I was recording it and it wasn't, so I had to watch it when it came back on. So, here we go. It starts off with Malaysia and Draya. They're meeting up. Draya wants to, inform Malaysia about the drama that happened when she met up with Jackie's friends. She was just basically like, this shit was some bullshit. You lucky your ass didn't come. Like, this shit was some ghetto shit. Like, she was talking about, she called British the chubby girl. She was like, British don't roll off my tongue, so I call her the chubby girl. And at first I was like, okay, Draya's gonna get backlash for calling this girl the chubby girl. But we all do it. You can't remember somebody's name, you just remember something about them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think it was no shade of calling her the chubby girl, especially when the bitch came at her. So, yeah. But, yeah, you might get a little backlash about that. But she tell her how the girl called her a hoe and all this kind of stuff. Malaysia's like, what the fuck is Jackie up to? And everybody that I've seen, the other YouTubers that I've watched said that Jackie is up to something. Because, looking at it, Jackie through all the drama, Jackie is always sitting there like, your turn, your turn. I ain't gonna say nothing, your turn, your turn. And I just be like, y'all so fucking dumb. This is the 3rd season. And when y'all signed up, I'm quite sure y'all seen the first 2 seasons of Jackie being Jackie. And y'all falling right into the damn trap. So, whatever. So, they were talking about Jackie got a little posse now. All this kind of stuff. Draya brings up Ariane, whatever the fuck her name is. The girl with the baby daddy that don't like Draya. So she brings up that, Draya's like, I used to deal with this dude. I'm not even fucking with him no more. This girl just got a problem. So Malaysia like, I don't have time for this bullshit. I'm glad I didn't go. I don't have time for this. And I'm with you, Malaysia. Like, don't nobody have time to... When you got kids... and you get to a certain age, you don't have time to be dealing with a gang of drama and bullshit. Leave that shit to your kids at home to run your mind crazy. So I get what Malaysia was saying on that one. But it looked like Malaysia's going to be a little handful this season. Malaysia's going to come. She going to show that little Compton side this season. I do believe that this season, Malaysia gonna show a little bit more of her Compton side. Because she was like, I'm slapping bitches and slinging my hair and whatever. And that's the Malaysia we saw the first episode of the first season. Remember when she fought Laura? Remember when her name was it Markeisha? Or it was it wasn't Malaysia. When she got called by her real name or whatever. Even though she wasn't trying to she really wasn't, when she was in her real name, she wasn't trying to hide who she was. But we do know she got a hood name. So, anyway, yeah. Jackie and Sundie meet up, and they're talking about Brandy. And she was talking about how she didn't want to, she didn't go at Brandy because she didn't want to interrupt Jackie's gathering a little event or whatever, but she's gonna deal with her. She was like, I'm gonna check her, I don't like her, yada yada yada. They just both were talking about her. First Jackie was like, well, we all need to work together, especially when it comes to this event. I just want us to work together. But Sundie is just mad that Brandy Googled her, and she told Jackie about Draya. Oh, this was pissing me off. She was telling Jackie about Draya being an ex-stripper, because she was like, well, how did you feel about Draya? And she was like, oh, that's her name, some bullshit. And then she was talking about how she's seen Draya, I guess in Philadelphia, and Draya used to be a stripper, an ex-stripper by the name of Miami. And then even Jackie was like, why you didn't bring this up then? And she was like, well, I didn't want to bring that up at your thing. So I'm like, why are you talking about her behind her back now, bitch? Like, I don't care. And then if it was her past, bitch, what have you done in your past? Because like you said, you was off the chain and now your daughter is following in your footsteps. So why you gonna throw another bitch up under the bus? First of all, and if she was, it's not illegal to be a stripper. So what's the fucking problem? Y'all know Draya had a past. Everybody know Draya had a past. So try to throw her up under the bus how much she used to be a stripper. And then Jackie was like, well, how do you know? She was like, oh, because I was up in there making it rain on her and all this kind of bullshit. I was like, I don't like her. These new bitches, I'm not with. I'm not feeling. I don't like them. Not none of them. I don't give a fuck. It's just something about these new bitches that just won't get on camera time. And to be the second episode and to be rubbing people the wrong way, the way they doing, it's just horrible. So, yeah, Sunday, don't like you. We'll keep on talking about you, but I don't like you. Brandy and her husband go to the doctor. They go see an oncologist because she wants to know, is it safe for her to have her baby? Have her, is her cancer, I guess, in remission where she can be safe enough to have a baby? And the lady was saying it was a low risk, but they still need to do some tests or whatever. But on the oncologist side, that her chances is looking okay. So that was cool. Then you have Jackie and she's looking for a location, so she invites some of the girls to go look at this location with her. It was Malaysia, Brandy, and Ariane. So they're looking at this nice ass thing. It's gonna be a black tie event. They're gonna have a couple of hundred people there. That's what Jackie says. She give all the girls they little what she want them to do. Like, bitch, y'all gonna do all this. I'm just gonna oversee this. I'm just gonna put my name on there while y'all do all the hard work. I was like, ain't that about it, bitch? But whatever. So all the ladies, they sit down, and Malaysia was like, I want to know about this event. So Jackie is telling her what the event is about, the awareness and all that. And she was telling Ariane, like, I was just making sure everybody gonna be there or something like that. And she was like, because the stuff with you and Draya. So that gave Malaysia, because first Malaysia was side-eyeing her anyway, because Dre had already told her about her. So then Malaysia asked her, like, what's up with her and Draya? And she was just like, oh, well, me and Draya have different of opinions, or whatever, of dating. And Malaysia was like, no, she know what dating is. Draya know how to date and what it's about and all that kind of stuff. And the girl was saying how, Draya really wasn't in a relationship with him, and people told her, people that wasn't even around or whatever, that had nothing to do with it, that they wasn't in a relationship. Malaysia was like, yeah, they was. I don't give a damn if it was one day, even though she was saying some of the stuff in the confession. She was like, I don't care if it was 1 day, 2 days, whatever. They got pictures together, they were dating. And I'm like that too. Like, bitch, regardless of what he tell you, he told her something different. So you can't tell her you can't. Because dudes tell you one thing and tell her another thing. Then we find out this episode she's still fucking with him because Malaysia asked her and she was like, it's complicated. Bitch, that's why you looked like you had egg on your face when Draya said that he was engaged last week, and you was like, no he not, no he ain't. Because your ass is still the sidelighting bitch. You still fucking your baby daddy while he's still fucking somebody else, and now you're mad. That's basically what that is. I'm like, you the dumbass girl. Dumb. Just dumb. Don't like her either. But whatever. Sundie and her kids meet up. I thought these kids were teenagers. Because her son got a tattoo right here. Her daughter got her hair shaved off. Look, these kids just look like they just too damn grown for their age. And she was saying how she treat them like they're her friends and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's your problem. That's your problem. I have a 17-year-old and I tell him all the time I'm not his fucking friend. I'm cool with him. We talk. We can talk about lots of stuff. We can hang together. But I am not your damn friend. And that's what parents have things fucked up with their kids. No. I remember my son told me, oh, mama, you're my best friend. I don't want to be your motherfucking best friend. I know who I am. I want my title as mama. So when I fuck you up, you can't say, oh, my friend fucked me up. No, my mama fucked me up because I'm your mama. And I don't play that shit. So please, this shit with parents want to be their child friend, miss me with that shit. My grandmama never was my friend. My mama never was my friend. My grandmama never was my friend. My great grandmama was my friend. My auntie's not my friend. No, these are motherfuckers. They got their titles. Sorry. But yeah, what pissed me off with this whole conversation, besides them kids being too damn grown, it seemed like Sundie was just trying to put on for the camera. She was just trying to put her daughter out there, trying to embarrass her. She was just like, who do you call? Who do you call when you get in trouble? Who do you call when you down and out and at the bottom and you hit bottom and you this and this? Who do you call? Bitch, we know who she calls. She's back at home. This is not how you get your daughter to talk to you and you guys have a good relationship and she stay at her ass at home. That's not how that works. She's gonna see this and say, oh, okay, my mom was embarrassed me, let me go back again. You just embarrassed her fucking again. Especially with the teenagers you got, because she already out there. So that's what her mind might be. I just didn't like how she just came at her daughter and tried to put her out there. Yes, as a grown motherfucking woman, I would still go to my family like, okay, I hit rock bottom, can I get some help? So, okay. Then, I mean, it's just, I look at both sides when it comes to your kids and when it comes to parents, because all parents is not good parents. Some parents don't need to be motherfucking parents, I'm just saying. So, I get it when it comes to both sides, when it comes to teenagers and when it comes to parents, because I got nieces and nephews to talk to, I got other little young people that I talk to, and I get their side of things when they having issues with their parents, and I get it. I get what they're saying, because I was a teenager my goddamn self. So I get it. I just didn't like how the way she put her daughter out there at all. Anyway, British and Jackie meet up at the furniture store to talk, and Jackie bring up the drama, and she want to give her opinion, and she's talking about how she don't really like, she had, her only issue was with Brandy, and how Brandy, she tried to stir up the pot with Brandy and British. That's what I noticed with that. And gonna tell her, you need to check her or some shit she gonna say. I'm like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Brandy, yes, she feels a certain kind of way. I mean, British feels a certain kind of way with Brandy. But Jackie, that didn't have shit to do with you. Nothing. That's what, but like we said, Jackie got her own fucking agendas, whatever. British is saying how she's going to throw this Turkish tea party. She want all the girls to come. It's about different cultures, all this kind of stuff, or what. And I'm just like, okay, this is going to work out. So then you have Brandy at the doctor. She's at her second doctor. She's trying to see about her having a baby. But at this time, he don't give her such good news. Her numbers were low or something like that. They want to check the husband's sperm. They're going to freeze his sperm when he's not in town. They're going to, if his sperm is okay, then they're going to freeze his, so it wouldn't be a problem, because I guess you have to have it in within an hour or whatever so it don't mess up. Okay. Jackie and Draya meet up, because Draya she got British invitation, and she want to know what's up with that. Like, bitch, last time I seen you, you called me a hoe, I don't think you like me, all this kind of stuff, and you know, she just want to know what the fuck is up with that. And Jackie, once again, stirring the motherfucking pot, because Draya was talking about how she thinks she wants an apology. Jackie over there talking about, I think you deserve an apology. And I'm sitting there like, really? Okay. You're not telling homegirl that, but okay. Can't wait to the reunion. Jackie, you're going to be the center of it again. And all these bitches going to want to beat you up again. Can't wait for it. What else happened with that conversation? Oh, they were talking about the attire, because Draya was like, what are we supposed to wear? And they said it was a Mediterranean attire and all that kind of stuff, and they was giving their explanations of what the attire was, and my head was just like, Draya, stop talking. Draya, just have a cute body and just stop talking. Just stop. Because both of y'all was really sounding stupid. Anyway, British Turkish party comes. She's getting ready. She wants this couture, whatever, culture, whatever, experience for all the girls. Draya come. Draya, I think it was Draya, was it Malaysia have on something that was... Okay, who didn't have on a goddamn theme? Jackie, Sundie, and Arian. They wasn't dressed up as a theme. They talked about Draya, but I'm like, she was dressed up as a theme. I don't know who party she was going to with these bitches, but I think Draya and British would be really, really cool if British wouldn't have came at her the way she came at her. I think they would have been really, really cool. She a little loud, she a little rough around edges, but I really think British and Draya would have been cool if they wouldn't have, if she wouldn't have came at Draya the way she came at her. That's how I look at it. So Sundie asked about, like, was it a dress code? Draya was like, yeah, it was a dress code, because she was trying to come at Draya about her having her little outfit on or whatever. So then Malaysia and Brandy, they come, but they don't speak to British when they come. And I'm like, that's kind of fucking rude. Regardless of Brandy not speaking, Malaysia, you was wrong as shit for not speaking to that girl. You came coming to her house. So then they all sit down. They like, do everybody know each other? Malaysia was like, well, no, I haven't been introduced to her. And she say hi to British or whatever. They say hi or whatever. Then she was like, oh, I heard like things about you. And Draya felt some kind of way. Was like, what about me? You didn't say that about me and all that kind of shit. British was like, look, this is my personality. I might say some things. This is just me. I didn't mean nothing by it. I could have said it something. I could have said it another way. Then it would have been wrong. Okay. Now that you explain yourself, I can get that. Was it right that you said it? Hell fuck no. But I get what you're saying. But you said it. You just said it wrong. And for you not to know this girl, it was all the way the fuck wrong. And like I said, I think they can be cool with each other because they both look like they like to have fun. Draya, remember when Draya first came on the show and when the other girls didn't like her or whatever, she was all about partying and having fun and all that kind of stuff. And then they kind of, I don't know, Draya kind of conformed to them of being classy and being this and being that. I like the fun Draya. I like the first season Draya. I like that she liked to have fun and party with her girls and like to sit at the pool and chill with her girls. I like that Draya. I didn't have a problem with that Draya. And I think that's what her and British would be. If they could just get past their differences or whatever. But I don't know how that's going to work. What else? Brandy asks about when they got their little, Draya and her got their little beef squared away or whatever. Brandy was like, Brandy just had to get in it. Something about her. But she just was like, well, she bring up the shit about why was it a problem for British that she said something to old girl, to Sundie. Sundie interrupted and was like, well, I want to address this. Like, hold on, this is my motherfucking turn. Like, tag me in, bitch, it's my turn. So she wants to address Brandy about saying something, because she didn't want to interrupt Jackie's event. So it's okay, bitch, for you to interrupt British event? This ain't your house, Sundie. So there could have been other opportunities that you could have confronted Brandy or said something to her. You could have came to that location thing that Jackie was doing and said something to her. Oh, was she there? Yeah, she was there. So what's the... I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get how it was okay for you not to interrupt Jackie's thing, but you gonna interrupt British thing. This bitch ain't your friend either. You don't know her. Bitch, you would have got the first one that got put out. So they go back and forth about Brandy Googling Sundie. Yes, it was wrong. I thought it was wrong. Brandy said, when I feel like I'm finna meet somebody, I Google them. That's some bullshit if I ever heard it. Because like I said, everything that's on the internet might not be true. So how the hell would you just Google somebody trying to get to know them, and then you want to get the dirt on them and bring it up in front of everybody? That was some bullshit. And like Brandy said, it was a difference because it wasn't really about you brought her child up in this. That's why it was a difference. Wasn't a difference to me. But it... Okay, both of y'all was motherfucking out of line for bringing up shit when it didn't have shit to do with y'all. So whatever. So they kind of going back and forth or whatever. And Sundie was like, well, because homegirl was saying, Brandy was saying she wasn't going to do this. So Sundie was like, well, I want to talk to you. We ain't got to do this around no crowd. Can we go over here and talk? So as they was walking over there to talk, Brandy still popping off. British still popping off. And British is basically like, don't walk back over here, because... You know, motherfuckers be talking and they hear somebody else talking, so they walk back over here and be like, what you say, and they gonna want them to hear what they gotta say. So she walking over there or whatever, and British is like, don't walk up over here. Don't walk up over here. So she talking about, you ain't gonna hit me, or you better not hit me, or some shit. But I'm like, you're walking over there. But did y'all notice that Malaysia low key, when her homegirl, when British jumped up, Malaysia jumped up. Homegirl supposed to do that, so I can't be mad. Can't even say, Malaysia, what the fuck you was doing, because that's what homegirls do. So shit, you get up, you stand there, you make sure the shit ain't gonna go left and pop off. I get that, so I can't even get mad. Now y'all might be a little too old for that shit, but I get it. So yeah, they going back and forth. What pissed me off, see, this is why I don't like these bitches, and it's always the reason why I don't like each bitch. So they arguing, and British tell Brandy to get out of her house. She like, get out of my house, take your friend, get out of my house, y'all gone, whatever. Brandy says, this ain't your house, you're renting. Let me tell you, bitch, for all you motherfuckers that think that it's not a motherfucking house because they renting, bitch, you come over my house. Come over here, and I know I'm renting my shit. You come over here, and I tell you to get out, and you don't get out. See if your ass leave like you came. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Come on. I pay the rent. They get my money order every month. This is my motherfucking house. Until I move, this is my motherfucking house. Bitch, please. That shit irritated the shit out of me for Brandy to tell her that wasn't her house because she was renting. Bitch, I don't like these new bitches. I'm just gonna tell y'all up front. And like I said, seeing this scenes, because that was all that really happened on this episode. But, yeah, that was really all that happened on this episode. So, yeah, seeing that's what's gonna happen next week. I think Malaysia's gonna get into it with somebody. She gonna be all up in her face. I don't think it was British. I don't know. But Malaysia gonna get into it with somebody. So he told you the Compton just coming up out of her. Somebody must have told her, bitch, you gotta bring your personality out. I don't know if she, because Malaysia really haven't been ratchet or over the top drama since she been on the show, and that's what we liked about her. At least that's what I liked about her. That she wasn't with all this bullshit ass drama, but she was, she always wanted to be the peacemaker. So that's what I liked about her. So I'm hoping that the drama that we seen you in, Malaysia, is something that's worth being into and not somebody else's drama, nobody else's bullshit. That's what I'm here for. So anyway, this is my review for Basketball Wives LA Season 3, Episode 2. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Follow my girl, Ashley Miller, 1987. Mike B 801, Squeaky Jones. Also do Basketball Wives LA, Tasha C. Scotty from Mr. Still Standing. But yeah, check everybody out. Great YouTubers that do great things. Much love from KY. She also do Basketball Wives LA reviews. So talk to us, we'll talk to you back. Share our videos and all that good stuff. Alright, peace.